Hello, everybody. My name is Soren Skerrit, and we'll be going over U of A 101. I would like to start by acknowledging the territory we are on today. The University of Alberta is located on Treaty 6 territory and respects the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada, whose presence continues to enrich our vibrant community. Discovering who you are and who you want to become doesn't just happen in the classroom. At the U of A, our vibrant, supportive community will open you up to opportunity, allow you to cultivate your passions, and challenge you to believe in your own greatness. And you can do it all at this globally recognized institution. The U of A started over 100 years ago with students who didn't have all the answers, but were ready to do whatever it took to find them. Today, we continue that legacy, and what happens next is all up to you. When you apply to the U of A, one of the first things to think about is where you'd like to study. The U of A is one university made up of three campuses. We have Augustana Campus, our Campus Saint Jean, and North Campus. All are recognized for global academic excellence, exceptional faculty, and high impact research. When it comes to location, program types, and daily student life, there's a lot that sets these campuses apart from one another. Welcome to our Augustana campus. Augustana is home to a dining hall that is fair trade certified with a variety of locally sourced food options, a robust undergraduate research program, Indigenous programming for all students, and maybe in the future, you. With just over 900 students and an average first year class size of 22, get ready for close relationships with your peers and professors. In the heart of Alberta, you'll find the small but vibrant city of Camrose. Here, you can enjoy the charm of small city life, becoming a regular at a locally owned coffee shop, exploring the 30 plus kilometers of urban trails, or watching award winning films from around the world at an annual festival. This is, and all this and more, just a short stroll from campus. In the heart of Edmonton's francophone Bonnie Doon neighborhood, you'll find Campus Saint Jean. Welcome to a unique crossroads of academic, linguistic, and cultural life in Edmonton's vibrant French Quarter. Enjoy the immersive environment of learning in French while still being able to easily access all the amenities of North Campus by taking a free 10-minute shuttle ride. 150 buildings and 50 city blocks, all edging the spectacular river valley, our city within a city and main teaching campus is surrounded by natural beauty, but sits right in the heart of Edmonton. With over 38,000 students studying on North Campus, where they have access to dozens of student supports, clubs, and events, multiple on campus residence options, and a bustling city right at their fingertips. North Campus holds some of the most advanced research and technology, as well as teaching facilities in the world. North Campus is smack dab in the middle of Edmonton, steps away from our lush river valley that takes your breath away with each changing season. From here, you can take the train, grab a bike, electric scooter, or go on foot and find the unique shops, coffee houses, restaurants, and theaters just down the street or across the river. Our world class festivals, arts, and food scene make Edmonton very rich and diverse. You'll find supports living on campus in residence. Living on campus can lead to a higher GPA and more fun. Lister Hall on North Campus is our traditional first year dorm, home to 2,300 students and is Canada's largest residence. There are many benefits to living on campus. You have zero commute to campus. You'll meet new friends and have access to activities and support system. And 85% of our residents play dodgeball. And good news for you is first year students are guaranteed a room if you apply by April 30th of your grade 12 year. The University of Alberta champions learning both inside and outside the classroom. Because of that, we have endless opportunities to get involved and take your degree that next deeper level. We truly have the best of the best and we aren't afraid to show it. Getting involved on campus is easy with our athletics teams, recreational facilities, and over 450 clubs and student groups. There's literally something for everyone. We have an inclusive community for students from diverse backgrounds, supported by robust student services and peer networks, including our First People's House, International Student Services, and the Firefly Institute for Gender and Sexual Diversity. You can also get involved in events and celebrations unique to our green and gold community all year long. Studying at treadmill desks, therapy dogs, and light therapy lamps are just a couple of small ways we improve holistic health on campus. Your academic success is our top priority, which is why we have a wide range of supports. There are too many to name, but here's a start. Our Academic Success Center, Accessibility and Accommodation Services, as well as our Decima Robinson Support Center for Mathematics and Statistical Sciences. At the U of A, we have a number of ways to recharge between classes. We have our Wilson Climbing Wall, we have aquatics, as well as our Hanson Fitness and Lifestyle Center. Or join an intramural league for the opportunity to play with friends in an environment that celebrates teamwork, mutual respect, and most of all, fun. Over 10,000 students participate in intramural sports each year. Cheer on the home team wearing green and gold. Students get in for free to all regular season conference games. And if you're interested in competing as a varsity athlete, contact our coach about becoming a bear or panda at uab.ca/bearpanda. We have a number of collaborative workspaces on campus with the tools to help you make, learn, and explore and create, including our Alco Engineering Garage, which is a workspace that is over 6,000 square feet that includes laser cutters and 3D printers and so much more. We also have our Student Innovation Center. Here is a workspace dedicated to growing and sustaining a culture of student led innovation. The physical layout is modern, flexible, and inspiring, and it's designed to facilitate collaboration between students as they explore their ideas. Another way to build your skill set is through research. At the U of A, you can participate in groundbreaking research from your very first year. You can explore new topics in our research library, the second largest one in Canada, or jump into hands on fieldwork or self directed summer projects with our undergraduate student research initiative. Put your studies into practice. Our graduates are ranked in the top 5 in Canada and top 100 globally for employability after graduation. One of the reasons for that is our many opportunities to gain professional experience throughout your degree. We have in-field learning opportunities in every direct entry faculty, from co-ops to practicums to internships. Practice the skills you learn in class in real-world settings. Learn more at uab.ca/WIL. If you love the thought of giving back to the community while drawing real connections to social issues, look into community service learning. You'll gain real world experience in the nonprofit sector by choosing a placement with a local organization. We have over 220 to choose from. You can also earn credit towards your degree while studying outside the classroom and gaining new worldly perspectives. At the U of A, we have over 250 study abroad programs in over 50 countries to choose from. Now, it's time to talk about how you can become a U of A student. We've told you about the future you could have at the U of A, so let's switch gears and talk about the application process. And we've broken it down into 8 easy steps. You can find all of these steps in more detail in the viewbook or on our website at uab.ca/apply. You can also speak to an advisor at any point in the process for more help. When you apply to the U of A, one of the first things to consider is where you'd like to study. The U of A is made up of the 3 campuses, as I've mentioned before. As well, you'll need to decide which program you're interested in applying to, which is why we have over 200 of them to choose from. So you have so many options. Some of you may already know what faculty or area you'd like to study, but we can also help you discover your options. The best place to start is by going to uab.ca/programs to learn more about requirements and prerequisites, customizing your degree by adding a major or certificate or honors program, as well as a co-op experience, or graduate studies and research. And when you apply, you will select 2 program choices in order of priority. We encourage you to think about these as a first choice and a second choice. We will only evaluate you on your second choice program if for some reason you are not eligible for your first choice program. And you can see our historical averages and our average trends at uab.ca/averages. If you want to pursue a professional program down the road, like law or medicine, you'll need some level of undergraduate studies. You can learn more about professional programs and admission requirements online at uab.ca/programs. If you have any questions, again, you can go to uab.ca/advising to book an advising session. Now, here are a couple examples we have at our campus St. Jean. and a couple examples we have at our Augustana campus, and some programs we have in the College of Social Sciences and Humanities, as well as some programs we have in our Faculty of Native Studies, and then some in Natural and Applied Sciences, as well as our Health Sciences programs. All right, it all starts with our admission requirements. So most direct entry from high school programs require grade 12 English. So for Alberta residents, that is ELA 30-1, and you need 4 core courses. When you're exploring our program options, be sure to look up the requirements in the viewbook and at uab.ca/programs. Our webpage makes it really easy as you can select your home province and it updates our requirements to your provincial curriculum. We encourage you to apply as early as possible, as admission to the U of A is competitive and space in each program is limited. You can submit your application as early as October 1st in the fall of your grade 12 year. Applying early will allow us to evaluate your application multiple times if required. When you go to apply, be sure to read all of the instructions carefully so you submit all the required information in order for us to evaluate your application. Be sure we have everything we need from you. You'll be asked to self-record the following information into your application, so be sure you have your report card or transcript close by. All of your final grade 11 grades, any grade 12 grades you have, all grade 12 and 11 courses you are currently taking or planning to take in the next semester. While you're at it, fill out our single application form to be assessed for most scholarships and awards. Or applying early gives you the best chance to receive a scholarship or award, and also allows you to make smart financial decisions early in your post-secondary journey. January 10th, 2025 is the deadline to apply for scholarships and awards. So you're probably wondering, how will we evaluate your application in order to offer you admission? For admission purposes, we are only looking at your average across the 5 courses required by your chosen program. When you first apply, you may not have all the 5 courses completed at the grade 12 level. That is why we look for the earliest indicators of success. In the event that a grade 12 level course is not yet completed, we will look at the corresponding grade 11 prerequisite course to calculate your admission average. If you're a highly competitive applicant, you may receive an offer of admission on grade 11 marks alone. If you don't receive an offer right away, don't stress. You will be able to provide new final marks at the end of the first semester through a course and mark update form in Launchpad. Applications are assessed on an ongoing basis, and we will reassess your application when we receive new information from you, or if our admission parameters change at any time. There's a lot of information here, but don't worry. It's all in our viewbook and online at uab.ca/eval. Once you've submitted your application, be sure to check your U Alberta Launchpad portal regularly for any updates regarding your admission status or to provide additional information if required. This is our main method of communicating with you, and it is your responsibility to be checking it regularly. You'll also get access to your very own U of A email account, which you should also check regularly for important information and reminders. After you receive an admission offer, we want you to accept it. Be sure to read your offer letter carefully for any conditions you will need to meet and to see the deadline by which you need to accept it. Most students will have the deadline of May 1st to accept their offer. As part of the acceptance process, you will need to pay a non-refundable tuition deposit to secure your spot. Keep in mind that this deposit goes towards your fall tuition, so it is not wasted. Once you've accepted your offer, you will have access in the spring to start planning your first year classes. To help you with this, we host a number of Registration 101 workshops to guide you through the registration process and to and to help you select the right classes for your program. Keep an eye on your email in the spring for more information or visit uab.ca/reg101. After that, all that's left to do is finish your grade 12 year strong and request your final transcript be sent our way by August 1st. Then you can focus on having an awesome summer and getting excited for the adventure that awaits you at the U of A. We understand that one of the big questions on your mind is likely, how much will this cost? Tuition, books, and fees vary depending on your choice of program, so the best place to get an estimate is to go online and use our cost calculator at uab.ca/costcalc. You can also factor in residence fees if you're planning to live on campus. In the spirit of reconciliation and to honor residential school survivors, the U of A is hosting free application days from September 30th to October 9th, 2024. Any First Nation, Métis, or Inuit student with eligible Indigenous identity documentation who completes an application form during the identified dates will have their application fee waived. And the University of Alberta offers over $52 million in scholarships and awards to all kinds of students. Eligibility for admission based scholarships is based on your admission average at the time of your admission offer. So you could receive a scholarship you don't even have to apply for, such as our gold standard scholarship for the top 5% of students in each faculty. We also have a broad range of scholarships and award, including specific awards for international, indigenous, and APIB students. Our application-based scholarships require, you guessed it, submitting an application. However, that one application is all that is required for most of our application-based scholarships. Another reason to submit your application for admission early is to ensure you're able to apply for scholarships and awards. The deadline is January 10th, 2025. In order to apply for awards, you must have first applied for admission. To learn more about our awards and scholarships, check out the viewbook or visit uab.ca/awards. We have many external awards and awards specific to the faculty program you are applying to. I also want to highlight a few of the awards you could be eligible for. Being able to come experience campus and the U of A for yourself is an obvious next step for many of you, and we can't wait to meet you. With that in mind, we'd like to extend a few invitations. Get an authentic perspective and insider tips about campus life. Choose to tour Augustana campus, Campus Saint Jean, or North Campus, or take a residence tour. You can also tour North Campus through our 360-degree videos online or attend a live virtual tour with a student ambassador. We offer year-round presentations and events in both in-person and virtually on a variety of topics, including advising, scholarships 101, submitting your application, and so many more. Now, don't miss the best day to explore the U of A and learn more about campus life and our programs and faculties. Save the date. Open House 2024 will take place on October 19th. Here, you can explore campus, take home green and gold swag, as well as attend Open House Booth Fair, packed with interesting exhibits from all U of A faculties, departments, and programs. The U of A Getaway is an amazing experience and opportunity for grade 11 students outside of Edmonton, and we encourage you to apply to get a weekend, all expenses paid weekend at the U of A. This presentation covers a lot, but we understand you may still have questions, which is why we have both in-person and virtual advising sessions available to you. So you can just book those at uab.ca/advising. Want to know what life is like as a U of A student? Connect with a current student using our ambassador platform and hear all about it straight from the source. Keep us in touch with you. If you want reminders about dates and deadlines, information about upcoming events, and maybe even some fun things in between, be sure to sign up at uab.ca/top5. You don't want to miss out. You'll also be entered to win an Apple Watch or Instax Polaroid printer. I would encourage you to take a picture of these dates as they're all our important dates all in one place. All right, and that wraps it up. Thank you all for listening and good luck.